custodian of such child, he consents to the participation by such child in a sexual while links to the incidents were made public earlier this year via beefs with fellow rapper Zilkami and Trippy Red.
So this game goes horrible for me at the start. I send some units over here just to try and scout. My first Reaper gets fucking killed, like right over here and here. I lose my first Reaper. My second Reaper dies here. Then I kind of push him back, I try to get him here, but these Marines held me back off. And eventually these units die. That's not important. Then he gets over here to my base. Sorry about Medicare in the background, hold on. So eventually he gets all the way over here to my base with this army. And he is pushing me. And not only does he get my base off the ground, which I don't even think I really land this, he kills my stem. Which this is basically me losing the game right here. I've basically lost the game once this dies. I try to save it by keeping this tank from shooting, but it doesn't work.
No. Getting to see why.
I get some more Marines. And this is where my Banshee comes in, which I completely forgot about.
It's part of the Medicare stream, but basically...
And I push him off, basically.
If you say racist things on Discord, you can get banned. But if you like to fuck animals, then you get to stay on. Because all the mods and admins are all furry.
So I push him off.
So,
I didn't know he had a third. That's fucking terrifying. And I have to push with the army I have. Let's see, how comparable are we? He has 5 tanks, 21 Marines. I have more Marines, 2 tanks, a Raven, a Lib, and a Banshee. And he's got twice... God, Doc! Holy fuck! Doc, you can't even hear me. Doc, you can't hear me, but shut the fuck up, okay? Anyway, so... We get here.
Well, this doesn't mean Titanfall 2 stops existing, so I'm still happy, but...
I just muted everybody. Because this is... I'm just going to end this right here. Alright, this is literally where this entire game ends. Because, okay, this Raven, Interference Matrix. He only has 2... He has 2 tanks. I have 33 Marines. So I have more Marines than him. I don't have stim. He does. He's got more medevacs. I have no medevacs. I just have this Banshee, this Lib, and the 2 tanks right here, which are coming up. He scouted this. He sees what I just killed. And this is what happens. We're just going to do this real slow. Because this army will fucking annihilate... If he just sieges, I lose. If he just sieges these tanks, I lose. He only sieges 1, and watch what the fuck happens, dude. He stims, I siege, he panics. I get my Lib set up, which this deals like 85 damage. Okay, no. It's going to set up. Now, 75 damage, so this will basically one-shot anything that gets in its range. My Marines go forward, this Banshee goes in. He sieges this 1 tank. He only sieges 1 tank. And my siege tanks shoot. Everything's immediately weakened. Mine are fine because he's still stemmed. My Marines are fine. Boom. Interference Matrix. This can't shoot now. It's doing nothing. This thing is just pew, 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 fucking off the tanks. And the army is gone. And the game's over. That's it. I mean, honestly, there's no reason for him to quit here. He gave up. I was going to probably, this was going to lift off. I didn't even have a second base. He GG'd way too early, honestly. This is honestly ridiculous. I'm getting stim. We have basically the same production. I'm getting a 3rd base set up. He's got one right now. He could literally just push this, take this back, sit up here with this tank and defend. It's not that bad. But, I mean, he just gave up. Because that was fucking brutal.
I mean, if you're a white guy trying to be black, you're